Hey, what is going on, guys? This is CupcakeSmasher here, bringing you another video, and today I am actually going to be playing with the clone spell, and also I'm going to be kind of trying to, explain where I'm at with this game right now, but I've got to train a little bit. Seriously, I am so behind everything, I'm out of touch with the game, because I've been having a little bit more difficulty having some fun with it, just because it's been getting really repetitive for me. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go out with this clone spell, see what I can get done. I know the Lava Hound is proving to be very strong. I might actually switch that out, though, for the Golem, and actually I think I should do that right now. And there we go, so we got the Golem changed in right now, and I've got to go through some training, guys, so I'll be back. Okay, guys, hopefully you enjoyed that, and now I feel like I am ready to play this deck. I don't know, I'm liking it a lot. I'm actually winning quite a bit more than I have been recently, so there is that, and it looks like basically it's reliant on getting this Golem to the tower, and at that point you can clone it. The cloned Golem might get a hit off or two, but really it just does a ton of damage. I can't even describe it, and this guy's trying to do that hidden mini P.E.K.K.A trick. I think it actually may get off a hit or two, probably just one, which is actually more than okay with me because I did counter that all with 3 elixir, so that's perfectly fine. It looks like this Golem should be good to go. I've got this baby dragon to go on top of it. He's got a hog rider going down the opposite side lane. I might actually hold on to my mega minion and see if I can just clone everything. No, not with the Valk there, so I'm gonna use that mega minion very late. Probably a poor decision on my part. Let's go with a log down here, get rid of this princess, get that Valk pushed around. Hopefully I can take her down, actually. If I can, that'd be awesome. Let's clone the Golem here, get that extra damage down, and we're gonna take down this tower with everything here. Wow, that was insane. So we took that down really fast. He's gonna zap down my cloned baby dragon. Doesn't really matter, though. His tower is completely gone, and we're going to get off quite a bit of damage on his king tower there, and we're going to be able to move on to his right lane tower if I want to, or we could just go push 3 crown. I think, though, it'd be safest to, first of all, defend this hidden mini P.E.K.K.A. Again, he's going to be trying to throw it on us. This time, probably the same deal. No, he's not even going to get off one hit this time, so our baby dragon is going to continue on to his tower. It doesn't look like it'll be able to do a whole lot, especially with the king tower able to help him now, but we're going to get some chip damage off. We're going to take down his towers. I think we've done more damage overall at this point for sure. There's no way, there's no way he's at an even amount of damage. We have an entire tower down of his, and we're almost at an even amount of hit points taken off of his right lane tower and as he is to our towers. So it looks really awesome for us. Let's get a Golem down here, get another push going, and I think he's going to be done. He's got his Valk coming down here, so let's use our Inferno Dragon just because she has so many hit points. I'm going to have to use some Fire Spirits here to deal with this minion horde. That shouldn't be a huge issue, though. They're going to go down relatively fast. Kind of, it's a little bit rough. He's probably going to have his Mega Minion, or not his Mega Minion, his Mini P.E.K.K.A coming down here soon, which would be a problem. I actually might get another Golem down in before we clone it. Get down 4 Golems with the help of the clone spell. Don't know if that Mini P.E.K.K.A is going to stop us or not, but it actually would help us out to clone up both Golems here. Can I do it? Yes, I can. So that's going to help us deal with everything. So many Golems exploding there. They're going to do so much damage on their deaths to that tower. Now we've got a Golem and a Golemite to take care of the king tower with the help of an Inferno tower, or Inferno Dragon, and 2 Mega Minis. It looks like we may be able to get this 3 crown after all. Come on, you've got this. Come on, we've got this. Oh my goodness, wow, that was really good. So here we go, we're against Aaron now, and it looks, oh my goodness, that last battle really has me pumped to use this deck. It's really looking powerful, especially just once you get those Golems on the tower. Once you clone them, they do so much damage. So I'm going to start off with Inferno Dragon and an Ice Spirit. Not a really smart way to play this game. Very aggressive off the start. If he doesn't counter us, yeah, he's going to counter us, and for a very big positive elixir exchange. Doesn't really matter because it's off the start, and I can recover for sure, but definitely not my smartest move. I've had plenty of really stupid ones on the channel, though. Let's get our Baby Dragon moving on to this left lane tower. He's going to drop a Hog Rider. That seems to be all you're seeing right now in the current meta is Hog Rider, Dex, or Royal Giant, which actually isn't really that big of a deal. I mean, this guy's deciding to lightning me, and he's very, very happy with himself, as you can see. I mean, those emotes were just flying there. But we're going to be fine. I mean, I've got my Golem down now. We're going to see if he's going to be super happy with that or not. I don't know. The only reason I would be worried right now is if he has the Inferno Tower, because I don't have much of a way to deal with that. But we'll just have to wait and see what he does. He's trying to wait on me. No, he's got the Furnace, which should be, I don't know, it'll be kind of difficult because I don't have any good point defense right now. If I had a Musketeer in my deck, I'd certainly be using that right now. Can't really do it. Let's just use a clone spell actually on the Golem. Probably should have dropped it so that Inferno Dragon would have been affected as well. It really wasn't ideal placement there. That's kind of rough for me. He's going to throw everything he can to just try and stop me with whatever he can. I mean, he's kind of struggling. I don't know. This is one of the decks I'd really say I hate in this game. It's something that just relies on spamming down units to stop whatever comes his way. He's not going to really try to do anything super high skill, not going to be trying to trick me or anything. He's just going to use whatever he can, everything he can to counter stuff, even if it isn't the best thing he could. Let's use a Mega Minion though to deal with this Hog Rider and those Fire Spirits. He may get my tower very close to down. I mean, he could use that lightning spell again, and I think we are only 2 lightning spells away from being tower down, so we've got to be a little bit more careful with that. I'm going to drop Golem opposite side lane, make this Furnace have to switch sides if he's going to use it again. So he won't be able to use the chip damage anymore. I'm going to get an Inferno Dragon here as well. And that Furnace actually cannot reach my tower, so there won't be any chip damage happening. We'll have to see, though. I need to take care of the archers in some way, shape, or form. And he's going to throw a lot of stuff here, but we're going to be able to log down the entire skeleton army. He's going to log our Fire Spirits down. Not a huge issue for me. I've got another Golem coming down the lane right now, and we're definitely going to be seeing if we can have what it takes to take him down. First Golem's going to pop. That's going to help take care of the guards. I'm going to throw some more Fire Spirits down here. I don't quite have the log again yet, which is not good. Let's throw a clone spell on the Golem. That'll certainly die on the Furnace, but it'll help chip it down. Let's drop another Baby Dragon on the top here. See if I can help myself, get myself to the tower, and actually take some stuff down here. We've got, looks like Mega Minion and everything locking on. It looks like we should be able to get some damage coming in him. What is happening? I can't tell what's on the tower and what's not. It looks like that log should help us take it down, and boom, we're actually going to get the win there. Didn't have enough time to lightning down my tower, so that's going to be another good game right there. We're doing really awesome, actually. And here we go, guys, against Tony383, and I'm so happy. The battles I've done recently are actually going really well, so it's making me actually being able to tolerate the game right now. I've been having some issues with that, and I guess it is best to address it now. I was going to address it at the end, but I've been getting really frustrated with the game, really not liked playing it recently, and obviously like right now I'm having a lot more fun because I'm winning, but it's just been kind of difficult, so I kind of want to start expanding the channel a little bit, try some other games. I know I had said a while ago I was going to do Plants vs. Zombies Heroes. I just haven't had a lot of time to get fully started with that game, haven't been like able to learn it, but I do still want to do that, so I might expand that way. Tell me if you guys like certain games though. If you think certain games would be fun to see on the channel, I'm certainly more than willing to do that. And let's see if this clone spell can actually get a lot of damage down on his tower here. It looks like we've got plenty of stuff here, but it's gonna start going down really fast. So we only did about 1,000 or so hit points worth of damage, so it wasn't the best it could have been, but we're certainly leading him, so can't complain there. And I think, I don't know, normally I wouldn't play a Golem deck this aggressively, but it seems every time I get the Golem, it's best to drop it down just because you have very limited number of pushes with a Golem deck. I mean, it's so slow. I think it's at least 40 seconds before he goes from the back of your lane all the way to the other tower, and he's going to just straight rocket the Golem. He's like, I don't want to see it, but it's not even going to do half the damage, so he's still got a lot of way to go to take this down. I do have that clone spell. It's not in my hand, obviously, but if he drops those barbs, they'll fall really fast just because of the damage I can do to them. Let's go with an Inferno Dragon down. My Fire Spirits were basically useless. Not exactly what I was looking for there, but our Baby Dragon is doing a lot of chip damage. I might actually log this Witch depending on how it goes, and it looks like the Baby Dragon is going to fall, but our Golemite is tanking for the Inferno Dragon on the left hand lane. That tower should actually be down if he doesn't counter it, and it looks like it will. Boom! There is no way he comes back in this game. Absolutely no chance. I'm going to throw a Golem here just because its death damage will help take care of these barbs and everything, and that'll help me a ton. I'm going to also freeze up that Hog Rider with my Ice Spirit, and we should be good to go from here. I don't think he should be able to take down my tower. If he does, we do have his right hand tower down very, very low, so it shouldn't be an issue taking it down. But we gotta wait and see. Let's drop another Inferno Dragon now. Let's drop some Fire Spirits. He could drop this Bomb Tower, and yeah, he will. So my Fire Spirits are gonna die. My Ice Spirit might actually die as well. Nope, it's actually gonna survive, which is nice for me. We have 30 seconds left, though. He's most likely gonna be able to take down this tower, in which case I do need to build up an awesome push to take down that right-hand lane. But it should be pretty easy. He's actually just gonna rocket me down, which is a huge waste, because now I'm gonna have a strong push coming his way. He's got to defend that, and then he's got to get back to my tower. He's got a minute 15 to win this game, because it looks like we will be going into overtime. Let's go with a log and this baby dragon to help take care of the barbs here. I'm not going to drop my fire spirits because every time I have, he's just dropped that bomb tower and taken care of them way too easily. So I'm just going to hold off for now. He's going to get that bomb tower in, obviously. Now I'm going to go with another golem here just because my first one's going to go down, but that doesn't mean our second one can't help out, and then I can clone that one if I want to. So yeah, I think actually I will. So let's clone these up, get that death damage going onto the tower here, and there's no way he stops us now. This is going to be a good game. Boom, right there with that rocket hitting all the stuff, breaking them apart. I've actually got 2 cloned Golemites still alive, just because I won before that rocket actually killed them. But plus 32 more trophies, guys. That is awesome. I think I might actually do one more battle. I'll see, and maybe throw it in there. So here we go, guys. I've actually decided to do another battle. Yeah, so actually I'm not totally sure yet. This will be like, you'll be seeing this if I do decide, but not a great starting hand push-wise. I'll wait to see what he can do against me. Maybe let's drop some Fire Spirits, see if I can get him to, like, do something. I think they should be able to get to his tower here, and yes, he is going to have to respond with the Bomber. Bomber's obviously going to go down to the tower very easily, so I'm trying to get him to do something because I don't have any sort of a push yet. His Bomber's going to be, oh my goodness, his Bomber's going to get a little bit of damage off that he shouldn't have because of that miner, but that's okay. I'm not really that concerned about it. It was only 400 hit points worth, and our golems have just been wrecking everyone right now. He's got a witch here, so maybe we're going to be seeing a witch royal giant, or I don't know. That last guy, no, he's going to be giant, so this is like really long ago we've seen these. Like they've kind of disappeared, these witch giant decks, so I don't know. It'll be interesting to see ourselves go up against it. This golem is falling fast, which is not good, and his ice spirit is a splash damage card, so I'm not going to be able to use a clone spell very much. It looks like, I mean, this witch is splash, that ice wizard is splash, so there's just a whole bunch of splash representation in this deck. I mean, the bomber's another source, so it'll be kind of interesting to see if I do get a good chance to use that clone spell, or if I'm just gonna have to wait on the sidelines and hope the entire battle. Here comes this miner again. I don't really get the use of the miner here. That ice wizard really won't help him out too much. I threw my mega minion out in front to distract that ice wizard, and obviously that did work, but it doesn't do any good damage there, so his only hope was that that tower would stay alive as or the tower would slow down and keep the miner alive as it did the damage, but that didn't really work that well. This guy now has an option, though. He could use his witch to try to take care of my golem, in which case I'll be super happy because that's exactly what I want him to do, because I can use my baby dragon to deal with that and get to his tower. But he could either use the witch to defend here and try to get the giant in front on a counter push, and that's obviously what he's going to do now, or he could have just tried to straight counter push me, not even try to defend, and see if I would just commit. And he's going to get the giant down and how to, I guess, absorb damage. Let's actually clone everything up. That was a horrible placement for that clone spell. But the golem's already going to pop. That's fine by me because it is going to do the direct damage to the tower. And it looks like we're actually going to get so much down. Oh my goodness, we're just keep going. I don't even know how close are we going to get to taking this down. Very close it looks like. But I need to switch lanes again now to try to get away from him having this huge push. And I don't even know if I can stop him at this point. Let's go baby dragon down here. And this will be really interesting. Let's go log down here, try to weaken the bomber and stuff, see if that baby dragon can do some splash damage to the base of everything. Let's go with some fire spirits here to try and stop it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a really close battle. Come on. Oh, it looks good for us right now. We are equal on tower hit points on the left-hand side. I'm going to clone up that golem, see if I can get that death damage, and I didn't wait long enough, not nearly close enough. Let's see if I can get this Mega Minion and the Inferno Dragon and everything to get to the tower, and it doesn't look like I can. Let's get a Baby Dragon to deal with the minions. Looks like that giant should fall pretty easily, and now I need to get a golem or something down, and oh gosh, I need to avoid the miner too. He's got that miner, and I just don't know if it'll work out for me. Come on, I'm hoping. Yeah, there goes that miner there, so let's go with some Fire Spirits and the Ice Spirit to take care of that. He's not going to get... Oh, he's going to get one hit off. Okay, I wasn't expecting that at all. But we're going to use our Baby Dragon to start shooting down all these troops on top of the Golem. I'm going to use the log as well to hopefully get some units closer and also get that chip damage. The Golemites are locked onto the tower. It looks like we got it. Boom! Oh my goodness, another good win. Wow, this deck is working out well. But either way, guys, here is the deck I am using. It does have 2 legendaries, the Inferno Dragon and the Log. The Log, I mean, your best counter or your best substitutes would be the Zap or the Arrows. Both would work pretty well. Obviously, Arrows are a little bit more expensive, but do about the same damage. Zap's a little bit cheaper, does less damage, so that's something for you to decide what to do there. Inferno Dragon, just use an Inferno Tower or something else that does a lot of damage. A Musketeer may be a good counter, but you just make sure you're doing a lot of point damage with your substitutes for the Inferno Dragon. Regardless of that, guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video today. Make sure to recommend games for me to play. I'm going to come up with an official schedule over the next week, and hopefully we're going to get back to cranking these out. I'm super glad to be back and super glad to be winning again. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video today. If you did, make sure to slap a like on it and subscribe for more. And until next time, guys, this has been CupcakeSmasher here, bringing you another video.